Hi, thank you for coming up, all of you today. And so welcome back. It's our Friday night session in West Coast, California right now, and from Las Vegas. Can I see? Okay, let me see. And today we're gonna start with the Chinese interpretation. So if you want to be in the Chinese room, make sure you get into the Chinese room. Okay, let me just share you the hold on. This is the can you guys see this? You can just click on the dots, and then you choose the little earth thing, okay? And then you just choose Chinese room. 如果你要听中文的话呢，
我有听到你的。
OK，对，按到那个地球，然后去中文。OK，好，Thank you。
很清楚。
Okay, yes, and it's recording. Okay, so yes. So today we have Joyce from Japan and Lisa from California. Where are you, Lisa? Hello, Lisa. So they're going to be interpreting Chinese for us, okay? And then yeah. So today we're going to be talking about, oh yeah, for those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Wendy Chan, and I've been in the new skin business for over 4 years. Okay, last year I earned my emerald title with the company, so which is pretty good, significant rank within the company. And today we are going to be talking about AI. Okay, AI, yes. And later on, our friend Shelby. Hello, Shelby. Yes, and Manny. Are you here, Manny? Okay, hello. Yes, okay. We'll be sharing with us too. Yes. So before we start, I hope everyone can take a moment, okay, to think about this. Do you think life always goes as planned? Or sometimes we experience crisis in life, okay, the unexpected happening, right? So sometimes things happen. And so let me share first. For myself, the first crisis I experienced was when I got hired by United Airlines right after college, and that was in August. But then in September, 9/11 hit, right? It happened. So they stopped the training for me, so I never got to work there. Okay, yeah. But instead I got hired by China Airlines, which is one of the major company in Taiwan. So which turned out to be even better for me. Yes. And the second one was when COVID hit. Okay, it hit me so hard that I was in Japan at that time, and I was making pretty good money doing teaching English privately. So my schedule was like packed every day with private one-to-one lessons. But then during the pandemic, everyone quit, okay, because everyone was panicking, right? So and suddenly I had no income. Okay, yeah, it was really scary because everybody don't want to learn English when there's a COVID. Okay, yeah. So when you're facing a crisis, it means that there's an opportunity actually. In Chinese, we call it 危机. Okay, yeah. So it gave me the foresight, okay, or the vision to understand that planning for the future is actually very important. Okay, so I started, at that time, I started building my business with New Skin, and I realized the power of leverage income. So now I no longer have to go back to teaching anymore because where I was trading my time for money. So yes, okay. So anybody wants to share? Has anybody faced any crisis in their life? Or yeah, during the pandemic, did you guys have any happenings, or who would like to share?
Actually, during pandemic, I have an awakening. So it's
you
actually a positive, I mean, besides people lost their life, but the positive impact on me personally is I start feeling, see the difference in our systems. Yeah.
you start to be awakened, right?
Yeah, realize there's more.
But how did you, I mean, how did you start to feel like that? What leads you to?
Because I think it's because we all lock in the house, and we are not in our regular routines driving to work, and that kind of opens up the mind and the creativity, and at the same time there's a lot more time, so I started reading books, and the books kind of open this entire knowledge about monies and about career and different way of time freedom, financial freedoms.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, I kind of wake up too during the pandemic too.
Yeah,
But that
I
was
think a
a
lot
year
of
after.
people do
That was
this.
a year after. I'm a little bit
Yeah.
lower because I met Elaine. Yeah, Elaine in Japan.
Elaine.
She woke me up. Yes, and Manny also too, right? Manny, you kind of awakened too, right? Since a long time ago, I heard. That was before the pandemic.
Yeah, well, there was both, I guess there was like more of an awakening in regards to like entrepreneurial mindset. Before, just going into like network marketing and leadership development, listening to, people like Tony Robbins, Robert Kiyosaki. That was kind of like my first awakening in regards to, the potential that we all have inside, and basically how to become the best version of yourself. And then the second awakening was really more of understanding more of like, I guess, how the world works in regards to like the elites, governments, certain types of politics, how it actually is influenced. And it was really due to censorship. That's kind of what woke me up a little bit, what kind of, made me start to study and to see what reasons would, people in power not want you to have access to certain information. And that was a different kind of awakening in regards to how, society is controlled. But yeah, that was kind of my experience.
Exactly. I always love to hear you sharing on that. Yeah. It gives the power to read more books. Yeah. As many always say, we have to read many is it empower me self-development books, right? And then we can be better entrepreneurs and have a better mindset. Yes. Okay. So, oh yeah, back to the topic. Oh yeah, so I graduated university around 2000, and then is there anyone here around the same generation? Because anyone born around the same era as me? I don't know, but yeah. So now you know my age. Okay, so I hope I'm not the oldest one here. Yeah, and then so during the past summer, I just turned 47. That's why. Okay, yeah. But I'm so glad they invented age lock. Okay, yeah, they saved my life. Age lock. Yes. Okay, so age is just a number, right? When back then I was graduating and I thought I wanted to do well. Okay, I wanted to climb the ladder and become a senior graphic designer. But the funny thing is that whatever I learned in university, I don't practice it now. Okay, but everything that I've learned through New Skin, okay, I practice it every day. Yes. So we were told that, to get a job and to become an owner, or so that life will be stable, right? But then I realized that, jobs aren't stable. How many of you agree with this, right? Jobs are not stable, actually, okay? But we grew up with the misconception that jobs are stable because in reality, are they stable? Not at all. They are not, okay? They are never stable, yeah. It's just like now after the pandemic, we thought that we were out of it, okay? Things will get better, and we thought that the future will be brighter. But what actually happened is that more and more jobs are being lost, right? So, oh yeah, let me share the slide today. Just a second here. Yeah, here. Can you guys see the next slide here? This one actually just made this one rushing today. Okay. So right here, you can see that especially in the tech sector, okay, you know that the tech sector was once the place to be. And then we all wanted a job. A lot of people wanted a job at Google, Amazon, you name it, right? But now they're actually the ones reducing the most people, okay? It's not just by the tens or hundreds, it's by the thousands, even tens of thousands, okay? It's all over the news right now globally. So even Google, I think Google is definitely one of those companies that everyone wants to work at, right? But while you're busy sending out resumes, okay, trying to secure a better job at Google, they are actually cutting down people. According to the article I read, they are cutting like tens of thousands of employees. Okay? Even the Lazada, you know, we think of these e-commerce platform are the places to be right now. But even Amazon has been cutting jobs. So I was looking at this. By 2024, Amazon has already let go of nearly 28,000 workers. So why is that happening? Okay, so you can see. Right. Okay. So, well, of course, some people say that during pandemic, everyone moved online. Okay, and there was a huge demand. So these platforms, they needed a lot of staff, but in fact, it's more than just that. Okay, because thanks to AI, a lot of jobs are being made redundant. Okay, AI is transforming the workplace. So many positions that was once needed, they are actually now being replaced by automation and advanced technologies. So especially in the back end, those routine operational, even like engineering kinds of jobs are being replaced by AI. And many times when you call the bank, right, where you type on your website for an inquiry, you're not actually talking to a person. You're talking to a robot, right? How many times you experience that? Every time I call the customer center, there's a lot of robots there. And you know that what jobs are unlikely to be replaced by AI is those that involve personal and interpersonal skills, okay? So these kind of jobs are very, very unlikely to be taken over by AI. So imagine if an AI try to sell you tea green, okay? Or the Lumi spot. Would you want to buy it? You'll probably reject it right away, right? So AI, it lacks the human connection. Okay, that's so important in building trust and relationships. So you know why you buy tea green or other stuff from us? It's because of the level of trust, right? So we are really fortunate that to be in the right industry and the right business that's unlikely to be replaced by AI. So we all know that. Oh, and you guys know Tesla, right? The car Tesla. And does anybody here drive a Tesla? I don't, or electric car? Yes. Okay, yeah, Shelby drives an electric car. Yeah. So and you know, Tesla's factory, the production line is actually 80 to 90%. Can you believe it? It's 80 to 90% that it's operated by robot now. Okay. So I've never imagined that when I was a kid, about like, 40 same years age before, that robots could almost make the entire cars for us, right? It's incredible how the technology has advanced, okay, at an like unbelievable pace. So in time, many of these things you rely on today will be made by robots, okay? And then one day, without us even realizing it, you might lose your job and you won't know why. That's the, the saddest thing, I think. But have you heard about the, is this English? The boiling frog theory? So if not, you can ask Google, okay? The boiling frog theory. So, okay, I'm going to switch it up here with my friend Shelby, who's very aware of what's happening with the latest trend in technology. Yeah, she's spiritually awakened, like she said, and she's thriving in California. Okay, yeah, and Shelby is my business partner, and she also works in the real estate. So if you're ever looking for a house in California, please, you can ask her too. Yeah, she can find you a good house. Okay, so she's got you covered. All right, Shelby, what are your thoughts and what would you like to share about today's topic?
Thank you. I'm just gonna add on top of what you just said, because you mentioned about Amazon. Amazon actually they have many warehouses, and actually the one that they're cutting the job is from the warehouses. Those assembly, like assembly line workers, and then as well as they are gonna start changing the deliver service into a non-human drivers. And I'm not sure if anyone's seen, if you go to, let's say, Hollywood or West Hollywood, there's a little bot that delivers food to your door. There's no human. It's just somebody probably remote controlling somewhere and they deliver. Have anyone seen that before? Wendy, have you seen it? No?
Thing that delivers.
There's a little car and then just
Yeah, I've
rolling
seen
on
it.
the street. Yeah, running on the street and then they knows the red lights and traffic lights.
You mean like on the street now? In
Yeah.
reality?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
always in the gym, so
Yeah. And then I also heard about like Uber is I think in San Francisco they are testing in San Francisco there's no actual driver. You just hop into the car and then they take you to wherever you want to go. Self-driving car without a human being. So anyway, so since you mentioned about real estate, I'm gonna talk about my personal experience with AI and then human contact because during last year I actually switched to two broker and they are virtual office space, meaning there's no actual bricks and mortars office and everything is online. And guess what happened? Because I'm still very traditional in a sense and very human contact. So when I switch those two, I try one first and then I feel so lost. I feel so disconnected because if I have a question, I have to go to the virtual world, like an avatar, like a video game. I have to go to a virtual world and go to the department in the virtual world to ask questions. And it's weird because there's no emotional involved. And then just like Wendy said earlier, when you call a bank and there's just a chatbot. And so and then after switch two, I switched back to more traditional brick and mortar office and that makes me feel more engaged and not so disconnected. So and also Wendy mentioned about jobs loss like in Google. Actually we should all the headlines is kind of put a fear about AI, you're gonna lose the job, you're gonna be replaced. But actually, if we can leverage, like what Wendy said, Google are firing, lay off people, but the one who's really hiring is OpenAI, which is the company creates ChatGPT, and that company is actually hiring because they're hiring the new people and engineer who know how to create, the AI space. So I know I know a lot of ML multi-level marketing has a lot of human contact. We need to contact with person to person, one-on-one to make a handshake. You heard about handshake. So we have to contact people in person to make the deals, just like real estate. Nobody as of today will buy real estate just by virtual watch the 3D tour, we call it. There's nobody gonna do that. We still need in-person contact. So in order to leverage the AI technology, I think we can like use the administration, like what we create, like the Zoom event, all the description, all the titles, or even the poster. Me and Wendy are using chat GPT or Meta's AI to create those descriptions. And so I think we can leverage that part because especially myself, English is a second language for me. A lot of times, the grammars or the choice of the word, actually AI is helping us more save time to create those posts or texts. Yeah. So Wendy, can I share a link later in the Facebook group
okay, sure.
after the session? Yes. So I have a 50 prompts that can help everyone to download those prompts for free to help like what I just said. You can create posts, create webinar, create even videos, right? Like your script, transcript. Yeah. So can I post that after the session so everyone can go there and download for free?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's my personal share about AI taking over the job, and actually you can somehow leverage in a way and then still have a human contact doing a multi-level marketing businesses. Yeah. Any questions, Thomas? No?
No, I don't have any questions right now, but it's the AI market is definitely changing the landscape every week right now.
Yeah.
And if you haven't before, you should really start looking at how AI will impact your career, your field, and what you can do to be ahead of the game. It won't replace you entirely, but it is allowing a lot of companies like such as Google to downsize their force and get more work out of the people they do keep on hand.
Mhm.
And if you want to change your career, then learning to become an AI engineer is an opening field. It's a new field that's opening up, but I feel it won't take as long as previous fields to grow. This was going to be really fast.
Mhm.
You want to start looking at what's going to happen now.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for sharing. So Wendy, what do you think?
I mean,
How does new skin help everyone using AI?
oh, Manny's gonna share about that later. Yeah, I'll save that part for him. He has the slides. Yeah.
Sure.
But it's helping me a lot though. I mean, besides the gene expression database thing, I use it a lot. We actually have the apps now. So we have our own apps, right? And then we athletes, or even if you're client, I mean customers, you can just use the app and order by yourself. It's like the Amazon, and we get bonus. You can check your bonus, everything through the app. It's really wonderful, or yeah, saves us a lot of time. We don't have to log in the website and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So thank you for sharing, Shelby. Let me go back to my slide. Yes. Okay. Can you see the slide here? Wait a second. This is yeah. So as you know, they do it in, oh wait, hold on. Is it this one? Sorry. Did I share this one? Okay. Like this is actually, yeah, the news too. So we know when they fire the people, they actually do it way that's very kind of inhuman. It's really cold because like we have a partner who worked in Google's human research, and you know how they fire people, they don't tell you in person. Instead they send you just an email. That's right, they just sent you an email. Okay, and then so that a lot of their staff are waiting, anxiously with like heavy hearts to see if they've actually received that email. So if they do, they are giving a quick, like, just handshake and ask to leave. So it's really tough and impersonal. When they get fired, they can't take anything from their desk, right? Not even the pencils. So I mean, it's just how sad is that? And then everything they use daily is suddenly out of the reach. I mean, is your life guarantee with a company? So I mean, they were saying, oh, can you handle it with a more human touch? Okay, with a little more care and passion. Yeah. So what should we do? I mean, for me, it's like, I don't have to worry because there's no need to stress because the company has already planned ahead for this. We are ahead of the curve in terms of, I think, 10 years or even more. Because so next, I'd like to introduce my good friend who's already a diamond director in the business, and he's very prestigious title. He leads 15% of the Latino market in North America. Okay, and most importantly, I've learned so much from him about the holistic benefits of our supplements in helping people stay younger and full of vitality. Yes, so without further ado, let's welcome Manny, live from Las Vegas. Okay, he's also incredibly knowledgeable about the science and technology behind our business. Yes, Manny, are you here?
Hey, Wendy. Yes, I'm here.
Hi. Yeah, thank you for coming.
Yeah,
I know
course.
you're so
Great to be here.
busy. You had a Zoom meeting just before this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I had 2 Zoom meetings earlier. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do
so just wanted to share with you guys real quick. I know it's a little bit late or early for some people if you're in other parts of the world. I'll speak slowly so that way Joyce can translate without any issues. Okay, so yes, how is Nu Skin integrating AI, right, into its business platform for us to be able to leverage? So most of us have heard of AI, maybe, you know, that we can use it through ChatGPT, maybe different marketing tools, right? Like Shelby was saying, you can use prompts to have AI basically give you information that you can use. Maybe Wendy has been using ChatGPT for some of her scripts, right, to know what to say. So there's multiple ways that you can use ChatGPT, right, or AI in general, whether it's to make videos, images, you know, text forms, whatever, blogs. You can use it in multiple ways, right? You can basically get through college nowadays just with AI, right? So, but how can we use it in our bodies to, let's say, be healthier, right? Because AI is kind of something that we're using externally, right? So, and then we can apply it into our business, but how can we use it internally? How can we actually leverage it to improve, let's say, our health, our well-being? How can we live longer, better by utilizing artificial intelligence? That's Nu Skin mission, right? So one of the things that they're doing, let me just share my screen here with you guys real quick. Let me see if I have sharing privileges. Perfect. All right. So one of the ways that they are actually doing this is with investment in artificial intelligence, right? Because as a company, if you right now, if you're not investing millions of dollars into artificial intelligence, you're going to be left behind within the next 3 years, you know, probably max 3 years, just because of the way of how fast it's advancing and how fast it's advancing every single day, how it's speeding up the evolution of AI. Basically, AI nowadays is even programming itself, right? So Nu Skin has, you know, seen the technology, and it's seen what it's going to do, especially in the field of health and wellness, how it's going to impact it, and they want to be one of the pioneers to be in the forefront of this mega trend of artificial intelligence being integrated with our health. So they've invested over $700 million over the last 3 to 4 years since the pandemic started to develop an artificial intelligence that is going to be like your assistant. You basically imagine having a super secretary that knows more than you do about your business, right? That knows how to answer every question in over 100 different languages, right? Soon with the AI, Joyce won't be having to translate, and you know the AI is going to be able to answer questions to any customers, any prospects that you have, no matter what country they live in, even if you don't speak their same language, right? Same thing with affiliates, people who want to do the business. They want to know, how do I get started, right? What do I have to do to qualify? The artificial intelligence is going to be able to answer all of these questions for you, right? So that's going to be coming up pretty soon with Nu Skin. So that way you don't really have to, you know, be coaching the people, be answering questions. You have an assistant doing this for you, and it can do it 24/7, right? So you don't have to be up, you know, in the middle of the night answering questions for somebody else that lives in the other part of the world. You have AI doing that for you. Another way that AI is actually doing this, and the Nu Skin is integrating AI into its platform, is basically through its apps. So it's developed 2 applications. One of them is Stella for people who want to do the business, affiliates, and then the other one is Vera. So this one is really more customer-focused app for your clients, you know, who want to do their skin assessment, they want to shop, and then there's your back office app, which is Stella, right? So this is one of the ways that Nu Skin is integrating both of these apps with artificial intelligence. So as you can see here with this app, your customers, every single one of them, is going to be able to have their own skin assessment and receive recommendations utilizing artificial intelligence based on what your skin needs, right? So whether you need smaller pores, maybe you need to get rid of some discoloration that you might have some blemishes, you know, whatever you have going on with your skin, the AI is going to be able to detect it and give you recommendations based on the, you know, on the problems that you have, and giving you solutions. And one of the biggest changes will be the age-lock technology and how Nu Skin can actually help our gene expression. So nowadays they are already doing this with the age-lock technology. They can actually make us younger at the genetic level, right? So if you can see here, you know, that's kind of what Wendy uses. That's why she looks like a baby, even though she's like in her 40s. Right? Because she uses age-lock, you know, every single day. So whenever we're young, you know, our genes express themselves like you see here on the left chart. Once we get older, we get to like our 40s, 50s, 60s, right? Our genes are gonna express completely the opposite. So the ones that should be green or on, they're going to be turned off, and then vice versa. But when you start using age lock, you can reverse your gene expression to its youthful expression up to 90%. It's not 100%, but 90% identical, right? So if you can see, it's not identical to like when you were 25, but it's about 90% of the way there, right? And that's already a big improvement because you're going to be able to get rid of the age-related diseases, the age-related chronic conditions that we all experience. You're going to be able to reverse a lot of those if you can reverse the aging process. And pretty soon, so this is not here actually, but pretty soon what we have coming up with Helix is basically the game changer of this industry. So any companies pretty soon, right, coming up in 2025, 2026, any company that is creating supplements for people like ourselves, they're going to be completely left behind, because this is what Nu Skin is getting ready to launch pretty soon. Imagine having an AI. I already explained how the AI is going to answer every question for your, downlines, for your customers. But imagine if this AI wasn't just answering questions, but now it had the ability to guide you through your life on everything that you have to do to be at 100%, right? To be the best version physically that you can possibly achieve at the genetic level. So basically we'll tell you, when to eat, what to eat, right? So you don't have to think about, oh, what should I go buy at the supermarket? Or should I eat right now that I woke up? Or should I eat, how late should I eat? How long should I be sleeping? So basically imagine having an AI that knows your body better than you do yourself, and is going to, based through like a genetic test, through like a DNA test, it's going to be able to scan your DNA and see where you're at right now and where you can be in the future at 100%, right? So basically getting rid of any genetic negative marks that might be in your epigenome. If you smoked for a long time, if you drank a lot, if you didn't sleep, a lot and damage your body, if you ate very unhealthy, you have some damages in your body. But this AI is going to be able to identify where you can be at 100% to get rid of all those damages that you had during your lifetime, and what you have to do to get there, like a roadmap to be able to get to that 100% version of yourself. And it's gonna basically just coach you on how to live the best possible lifestyle, like how to acquire the best habits. So what will be the best workouts for your type of body? When is the best time for your body type to sleep, and how long should you be sleeping, right? What to eat, when to eat, right? What to avoid. So all of this is going to be able to transform the industry of supplements, right? Of wellness, of healthcare completely, because soon it's gonna eliminate a lot of like coaches, health coaches, a lot of trainers, right? A lot of dietitians, nutritionists. When you have, an AI that knows your DNA and knows how to improve it, and what kind of solutions, what kind of supplements, what kind of, lifestyle you need to have to be able to achieve 100% of your best version, is game over for any other competitors. And that's what's coming up with Nu Skin. And that's why everyone should join, because if you don't join, you'll just be a customer in the future. And it's better to be a pioneer. It's better to be in, at the time before this completely takes over the masses and it becomes something that is the norm. You want to be at the very beginning, right? Kind of like Bitcoin, how, if you were very early on these technologies, you basically made a lot of money. And the same thing with any big technology out there that is really transformative at a global scale. You always want to be in the forefront, and Nu Skin is definitely making big steps towards that. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share in regards to how Nu Skin can help us with artificial intelligence.
Oh my God, that was so good, Manny. You're like our professional scientist.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. When can you give us a seminar? I mean, a training on that?
Hey, there's actually a lot more really good information, even better than what I can give, but you have to go to Utah, Provo, Utah. There's our headquarters, the Innovation Center, costs over $100 million. All of the scientists are there, and you can get all of this information. If you live in Asia, it's over on Shanghai, China. So, but yeah, if you guys are in the US or in the west part of the world, then if you get a chance, definitely stop by the Nu Skin headquarters.
Yeah, but they talk too hard. I don't really understand, but I can understand yours completely. That's the thing. Yeah. It's like people can understand, Yeah. Very
Okay.
good. Thank you. Yeah, we
Thank you.
actually have the big innovation center in Shanghai, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So if you're in Taiwan, you can visit there. Bob, can you go there and check it out? Yeah, and go find. Actually, Bob, he's so cute. He's in Taiwan and he's an entrepreneur. He has lived in where? Hong Kong, Taiwan, and Japan, right? For a long time. He's selling jewelry. So that's why I said we do the business together. We all get, rich, and we can buy jewelry from Bob. Yes. You can give us a good deal, okay? Yes. Okay. So thank you all. And then, yeah, so I'm really excited for our AI genes assessment to launch. The supplements, the one that I'm taking daily are so effective that they keep me young, they keep me slim, and most importantly, I feel healthy and energetic every day, okay? But I know, all of our supplements are so good, so effective that it's really easy for people to get confused, okay, about which ones to take or which one to try first. So having the AI to suggest, which supplements are the best for your specific needs based on targeting to your genes is like amazing technology. And on top of that, it will make things so much easier for all of us, the distributors, for doing the business, because saving us a lot of time researching and just comparing them right now, right? So I'm sure we all want that. It just totally gives us a lot of more time. Yes. And I just want to touch on how powerful that what we have here is, and something you won't find it anywhere else. Okay, we share a strong bond and have the resource in English, Mandarin, Spanish, and even some Japanese. Okay, so allowing us to truly build a global business, a global team. So, okay, so that's all for today. And I know it's kind of late in the West Coast right now. And thank you all for joining us today. It's really happy to see everybody here for the fulfilling time. And at the end of the day, no matter how advanced technology becomes, it can never replace the value of human connection, right? And how we feel, or the trust. So things that we build every day in our new skin and business. So that's why what we do is so powerful. Okay, nothing can replace that. And we're not just here to sell products. Okay, we're building relationships, supporting each other, and creating a real lasting impact in people's lives. Okay, so that's something that AI cannot replicate, right? Okay, so I hope to see all of you next time. Okay. And so do you guys have anything to add up, Shelby or Manny or anybody here? Yeah. Okay. That was good.
I'm just sharing the link in the
Okay.
Facebook already.
Oh, okay.
So
Can you put the link on the Zoom? Okay, on the Zoom chat.
yeah. Okay, give me 1 second.
The Zoom chat.
Yeah. Okay, it's on there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
free download.
Good. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Yeah, thank you, everyone. So let's give virtual high five again. Yeah, so see you all next time, okay? Bye. Have a good weekend, everybody. Yes, okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.